Hey guys. Signal's not that good out here. Oh, actually, it should be good. I don't know why it just had a buffer spot there, but it did. It's alright though. We got a good signal, so I don't know. We'll see. We gotta wait. We're on top of my Jeep right now. How you doing, Sam Reports? Got you set up on the top of the Jeep. It'll get interesting here after sundown. Some stuff's supposed to happen out here. So we're gonna stick around for a while. Just hang out. That is one red sun. Wow. I can't see the screen who everybody's talking because you're on top of the Jeep. Sun will be going down here shortly. I don't know how much of it we're going to see with clouds, but the clouds should have a lot of color in them. Alright. I should just crawl on the top of the Jeep and sit up there with you guys. That's what I should do. Get my stuff, bring it up to the top, crawl up on top with you guys. There we go. Let's move my camera a little bit here. Anybody have a guess where I'm at? near an airport. Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, I am right near an airport. Jeffco? No. Centennial or Broomfield? Yep, it's one of those. It's an airport somewhere. Yeah. Laughing, the whole roof shakes. Sorry. We're up in Broomfield at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. You got it, Pepper. Now we're here for a reason too, by the way. If I put this in front of the camera right now, it's zoomed so it won't show up. So I'll show it to you in a bit. The reason why we're here. What's happening, Monkey? Monkey! Straighten you out a little bit. I'm not getting as much color in the clouds as I thought we were going to get. But the sun's almost down now. Sunset time's supposed to be like 8 o'clock though. Not exactly, Sam reports. I'll show you here in a moment. We'll watch the sunset, what's left of it here, for a bit before I show it to you. The sun's going down real quick now. Are we UFO hunting? Not exactly. We know what's coming. How you doing, Swedish Sugar? Prince Vegeta, what's happening? We're just hanging out. We got a little ways to wait yet. So we're just chilling out on the top of the Jeep, watching as things come in. So, and watching the sunset, which is rapidly fading already. It's getting some reds up there in the sky though. Too tall. Here, I'll unzoom and show you guys.
4 of those big bad boys are coming in this little airport. As you can see, majority of the planes are fairly small. That one just parked. They're gonna fuel that one up here and start it back up in a while, and it'll take off. You see them there all the time, yeah. Well, here's the weird part is Buckley is what, 25 miles away from here. So the question is why are they landing here and not at Buckley? You know what I mean? We see them here every now and then. They actually do an air show out of this airport. But we're out here seeing what's up with them. Longer runway. I'm not sure the length of this runway, but I think it's pretty decent size. They do have some good sized planes down at the other end of the airport here. But most of them are small. Yeah. Landing. Looks like a bigger one. Alright, let's see what we can show you guys there. That's a little bit bigger. One of the guys that probably works here. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger of a plane. He took off earlier. He's back. Oh. I saw him earlier taking off. So, I don't know where he flew to, but it wasn't very far. Not very far at all. So, we got those guys out there. They'll probably bring out the fuel truck to it here shortly and fuel it up, get it ready to take off again. But we'll watch the skies for a bit since the sun's still setting. My roof's bouncy when I move around, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's jamming me out here. Got a decent signal, but something's jamming me because I got like 4 bars. So, we all back? Yeah, we're back. Guy with his music, great. Evening, Chris. M-Star Media. We lost half of our audience there. Well, it might have been the plane that just landed that came by that interfered. So I got a good signal on the cell, so there shouldn't be any reason for me buffering other than like their communications is causing the jam.
You get that a lot when you have aircraft over your house? Yeah, I could believe that. So we might not have a good signal. I'll static record it though. I'll definitely static record it because I have a feeling that we're going to lose some signal out here when these planes start coming in. So you'll get to see them though, but it's going to be a little while yet. I mean, it's only 7:48, so it's going to be another 40 minutes roughly before they even land. And it's going to be dark, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to see of them. Yeah, I've learned to static record when it comes to something more important or something cool or whatever, you know. So I'll set up my other phone up there. Let's see here. Another buffer spot. It was a brief one. I need to check something though on the phone. On the other one before I do that. Okay. People are arriving already. I've been here for a while. I've been listening to the scanner. We'll put the scanner back on. There was something going on in Federal Heights earlier. They had staging area going on. The gun and you guys know how it goes. Weird stuff happens. Who are we waiting for? It's not a who that we're waiting for, it's a what that we're waiting for. 4 C-130s are going to be landing here. How you doing, Navy? No, it's not Jefferson County's. It's Rocky Metropolitan Airport in Broomfield.
I can start to the circle being around 64. Will be near Baker School Apartment 3555 West 64th in front of Building 2. Male party that was walking with a limp laid down on the ground, southwest corner.
Okay. Just a standard app for.
I've been using one. I've used one for years, and they went black like a year or so ago.
Well, Denver did, but Adams County.
Adams did too.
No, they did.
Yeah, they did for a while at least. So I stopped listening.
No, they didn't go black.
Oh, they definitely did. This here was this.
Yeah, it's the same one I use.
Yeah, I've used this. I've had this on my phone for 10 plus years.
Yeah, they're not encrypted. They might have. They've been having problems with their scanner. Has been having problems. Like it was dead last night when I was out for hours. I couldn't get nothing. So it was somebody that does the scanning and broadcasting. They probably swapped. That's the one I'm listening to right now. I got Northland, I got Commerce City, I got Federal Heights, I got Adams County, and I got Brighton on that Adams County Sheriff.
Yeah, that's
Consortium now. So maybe they just consolidated them, and you thought they went off the air and they didn't.
Yeah, because that channel went dark.
Because they went to trunking. You know, the P25.
What's that mean?
Different newer newer broadcasting style stuff for their trunking, where you're on a higher frequency instead of the lower frequencies. The older scanners you pick up to like 400 megahertz, and nowadays they're in the 700 to 800 megahertz for the frequencies. So you got to have a digital scanner to even listen to them, unless you just use an app and come off a broadcast line.
Yeah, because
But about 10 years ago, or frequencies.
I lost them like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
3 years
The
ago.
channel that I got.
Huh.
There was a different channel on here, and I lost it. And
Well, the Adams County Sheriff
I
is the
started
one.
reading everybody's going black, and blah blah blah. So do we know for sure that they're coming in this way? I haven't seen
No, I don't.
anything on
I don't know which way they're coming in from.
I haven't
It
seen
depends on the wind, more
There's a
likely.
truck. There's a truck that's parked down at the very end of the run down here. Somebody that's
6417.
Yeah.
got access to the flight line. Do you know what time this terminal closes?
I do not.
'Cause I think I tried
I thought about asking if I can go upstairs. Watch
something to let us do that.
something.
I wish a restaurant would. Years.
hmm But I think the guy with the doctor is working in this terminal, so he'd probably know what time it closes. Well, maybe he doesn't work here. That's his vehicle right there. So.
Northbound on I-25.
Hmm?
Just passing 84 at about 100 miles an hour.
So what?
I almost got
there's
strapped
better
to a wall.
access without these tall fences.
Yeah.
If you're not sitting on the roof like that.
Honda.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be standing up so I can get a better view with the tripod all the way up. It's kind
Yeah,
of strange that they're bringing in these C-130s into this airport.
What's the short trip too?
Yeah,
What's up?
maybe they're going to see how quickly they can get landed, get troops out, get troops back in, take off again. It's like something that Trump would do, maybe.
Shit, who knows?
Get troops to somewhere where they're protesting, for instance.
Yeah, you never know.
That's what they're calling it, is military training. So,
Call me on my phone, please.
it doesn't make any sense that they wouldn't do it at like Buckley or something. I didn't come out, no. I saw this on the Twitter, so I came out for it.
162.
So I didn't see the one on the Chinooks.
I saw it in the aviation channel.
Yeah.
I copy your Sierra 6521 6521.
That's interesting. I'll have to listen to see if I hear any Northland. Man, I used to get.
Yeah, North
I used
Glen's
to get all
covered.
good action. I'd fall asleep to it.
Yeah, North Glen's covered by it.
Years I fell asleep to it, and then it just poof.
Last night I was pissed off because I was out chasing the calls to record them, and they went dead for like a couple hours, and I'm like, all right, I give up, instead of driving around, because I can just drive to the calls and get something good. I got a following on YouTube. So.
You know when it, I'm putting two and two together here now, because when I used to pick up on, because I'm in Northland, it said it was Northland, Thornton, Adams County.
Thornton went
Sheriff,
encrypted.
and Brighton.
Thornton went encrypted.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
There was always good action there.
Westminster's encrypted. Broomfield's encrypted. Denver's now encrypted. Lakewood's encrypted.
Yeah.
Wheat Ridge is encrypted. Aurora's encrypted. But we still got 5 cities or 5 areas that we can still listen to, more or less.
That's good to know.
All
I
in
know
one.
I clicked on this before.
In Weld
and I
County
didn't hear
too.
Shit compared to what I used to hear.
None of Weld County is encrypted from what I saw on the thing.
The scanner said it was at Radio Shack. And that's about the time Radio Shack sold this, but
Yeah.
when it went down.
Yeah.
That was the channel. That was the one that I was bouncing off of, whatever the scanner
Yeah.
that was coming through. When you dug deeper into the app and looked for the details, it said it was coming from a Radio Shack that was pretty close.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to pick up a scanner because of that. Because when Broadcastify goes dead, I can't hear the calls. And I know it's the person that's broadcasting its problem more than likely. Because they can't black out, 5 different areas like that on the radios. Because they're coming from separate.
If you dial in the regular frequency.
Yeah, if you dial into the frequency, you should be able to hear it. So I think it was the person's scanner. See, if they change the channel on the trunking,
Yeah.
and if the person isn't there to change it and find it again, it goes black on Broadcastify. As in dead. So that's what happened last night.
Another thing, right around the same time with the live ATC app listening, I used to listen to the tower out there all the time. And now, there used to be a specific channel for the tower.
There still is. You can still listen to them.
Well,
But
through
it's on-
ground.
Huh?
Through the ground channel.
Mm,
On live ATC, it's combined with ground now, and it frustrates the piss out of me because on a busy day,
yeah.
when you want to listen to the action, it's got the ground and the tower all mixed up. And it's too jumbled.
Yeah. But yeah, they've all gone to the higher frequencies.
I was wondering
So-
if getting a good radio would do the trick.
You should be able to separate some of them out. Block one and keep another. There's another guy that I was at a scene on an accident the other night. He had a scanner with him. And he told me he could lock onto just Adams County Sheriff and not listen to, North Glen or the rest of them. So we should be able to lock out whatever you don't want to listen to. So when they're combining them, like 5 into 1, and you don't want to listen to one of them, you should be able to, lock into one instead of listening to all.
They're on different channels.
Yeah, but it's still on the same trunking system is the whole deal. So, phase 25 is the latest one, and
I don't know anything about that shit. I know that I recognize like the 6 number deals. Like I think the tower is 118,600 out here. Something like that.
I could pick that up on my scanner in the Jeep then. I got an old
Yeah,
scanner
you
in the
have
Jeep.
one that you can dial in the numbers like that.
I actually have never tried because it's an analog one, and of course that's an analog channel if it's down that low. So I've never tried to listen to it much because I couldn't pick up the stuff that I wanted to pick up because I do news stuff. I don't just go out there and film the cops. I go to crime scenes and do news,
Yeah.
and my footage goes up on Channel 7 a lot.
I got you.
So
No, I would just listen to it, man. I wouldn't go follow any of the shit. Yeah, I literally would just put me to sleep. I'd listen to it at night and I'd fall asleep to it.
yeah,
And
unless
it's
you hear
always
something good,
interesting.
and you're like,
Yeah,
oh, I got to
yeah,
stay awake.
Yeah, yeah. It's always
It
interesting
keeps
to
you
know
up.
what the hell's going on right around you.
Yeah.
I'm all about information.
Pisses me off that they keep encrypting all around us and don't want us to know what's going on. Now you got to rely on Twitter for their tweets for telling you what's going on. That's how they tell us in the media.
Yeah, I guess I am plugged into all that, but I don't pay attention to them.
Yeah, but I pick up things that hasn't made the news, as in wasn't notified to the news yet.
Right.
At times, just listening to the scanners compared to the tweet. So, but they're getting really bad about notifying the media in some places. Like for instance, Lakewood. I know plenty happens down there, but you hardly ever see any tweets there.
All the
notifying.
media used to have guys like us sitting there listening to the scanner. That's how they'd rush, and now they're all blacked out. So yeah, how the hell are they getting from in and out?
Yeah, they're not telling
So
us
you'd
what's
think
going
if they
on.
had a radio that you could actually dial in, they'd still be there. But I think even at those frequencies,
Well, the
even if you
frequencies
plug
are
that
there.
in, you're gonna get dark.
Yeah,
You get
the
darkness.
frequencies are there, and it's just like a flip of a switch to change it from encrypted to a non-encrypted type thing. The
For
ones
them,
that are
not for us.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how Denver was able to flip theirs to encrypted with just a flip of the switch. Is boom, all of a sudden they're encrypted. So that's how they control that now is all through that because it's so easy. It's all built into it. So all they need is and a skinny rabbit. Wow. We got a rabbit on scene, guys. Yeah, he's a skinny one. But you've probably seen some of my footage on the news.
Probably.
My
Colorado Aviation Group at all?
nah, I don't follow the aviation stuff too much. So it's mostly, police protests, things like that. You know, when the protests started in Denver, you probably watched the news over that stuff, right?
Some of it, I mean, it's also frustrating.
One little clip of mine went viral, went nationwide. So probably 30 million people saw it.
Yeah.
So it was a clip of the guy that was in the car that had his girlfriend or wife, whatever, she was pregnant in the car, and they had shot him with a pepper ball, and he got out and was yelling at him, why'd you shoot my car with a pepper ball?
I don't know if I caught that one.
I'll show it to you real
I
quick.
caught one. Let me go grab my smoke.
Yeah.
I remember seeing one where there was a female and a male jumped out of the car in the middle of an intersection or stuff like that and were calling the cops.
It's probably my clip that you saw.
You think?
I'm about to show it to you. So they located it in all of mine. So,
And everybody's coming out here.
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people because it was on Twitter.
2,000 people in that Colorado aviation group too. Just a photography group.
Alright.
Oh, this one was in the day that I'm thinking of. At night.
I don't know where one guy's at. I don't think he came
About to come up on it. This is just a short clip of it. I had a over 3-hour stream from that night, and it's clip from it.
I think I did see this. Holy shit! No, I didn't see that. They fucking lit that car up, didn't they? Holy fuck.
Yeah, they did.
Holy fuck. He just fucking unleashed.
Like over 50 rounds into it.
Wow. I bet that thing's got, looks like it's got hail damage on it. Fuck.
Yeah, it did. It did. It was on the news everywhere, literally, because this clip made it, and then of course every news channel picked it up here in Denver and nationwide too, including the Stephen Colbert show, late night show. It was on, that little clip was on his.
Get any fucking credit for that? Any royalties or anything when they do that?
I definitely got some credit from some of the places, and I did get some money from some of them, but most of them were wanting to claim fair use on it.
What's that mean?
Fair use is when you use a portion of a clip or something, you know, where just a small section of it, and they use it for news purposes, so they can call that fair use because it's news reporting. It's the same way that.
Giving you any royalties or anything?
Yeah, I don't get royalties from it. No, I mean, it's on YouTube, but that clip doesn't make any money because there's violence in it. Therefore, it's not suitable for monetization for that clip. So any of the protest ones that I did, I don't make any money on because
YouTube will pay you for putting shit on there? Well, I know they'll, like, if you got like a bazillion followers, they'll pay you.
yeah, I make money on it.
They'll pay you just for putting clips on there?
Yeah.
They have to?
Well, no, they don't have to.
No.
In order to be monetized, you got to have 1,000 subscribers nowadays, and you got to have 4,000 watch hours of people watching your stuff before you can be monetized.
I gotcha.
So if you're somebody good with, you know, doing this stuff, then it doesn't take very long. It doesn't really take that long anyway. Depending on what you're doing is what it comes down to, though. So if you're doing aviation stuff, you might have a hard time getting 1,000 subscribers for it. But you're doing stuff like I do, you know, you get a lot more subscribers.
Yeah.
So
Chasing action.
yeah, chasing the action. Always chasing the action. So, but yeah, I've been to quite a few protests. The first night I was at that protest, I got gassed 5 or 6 times and shot once. So,
I can chat.
and I was down there, you know, multiple nights in a row.
That looks pretty big.
Yeah, that's something big. I don't know what that's.
What is that? Did you get the sunset out here?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did.
That's the C-130. I believe.
It probably is. Oops. Ah, there we go.
Definitely C-130.
Yeah, it's a big plane. Saw him coming miles away. Alright, it's time to get my other camera set up into the thing so I can get ready to static record it in case.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. There's 4 of them, so 4 of them coming. But I'll static record it because I've been losing connection out here when some of these planes come by. Probably from their radios.
Wi-Fi?
Hmm?
What do you mean? What
I'm live.
on your phone?
I'm live right now on YouTube.
Oh, I know.
So it'll disconnect and spin the wheel, you know, wait for the connection to come back. I got 4 bars on my cell, but something's interfering with it out here, so it's probably a radio in the plane when they're coming by
I
or
was gonna
something.
say the planes can do that. They can block
Yeah,
communications.
they probably do. So,
Oh, they do. They definitely do.
so we're probably gonna lose the live feed, but I'll be static recording it.
Right.
It only makes sense because they don't want a signal from a cell phone interfering with their instruments and
That's
stuff.
all about.
so
Plus, they don't want anyone listening to the radio. They're talking towers or whatever, stuff like that.
I don't
They don't want.
I don't know
they
that you could
typically
pick
don't
that up.
advertise shit like they come here.
Yeah, I don't know if that they can pick that up or anything, but so we're probably gonna lose the live feed, guys, during this, but we are gonna be static recording it.
I wonder where the hell they're gonna put them.
Well, they're only gonna land and then take off, so I mean they got lots of room down at that other end, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I've been down that ways before when they had that crash last year down there.
No, I don't remember the crash last year.
Yeah, it was one of the small planes.
That's right.
It clipped the fence over there and went down on the road right there, right below it. It's that one that's right next to the runway right over there.
I park down there sometimes and take a video.
Yeah, it was just one of these little Cessnas or something that went down.
Little single engine.
Yeah.
Where the hell are those other 3 and where did he go?
So it's only 12 after 8. So they say somewhere around 8:30 is when they're coming in. So I wonder if they're going over to Buckley first.
I don't think so. One out
Is that him coming in low right there? That looks like him right there. Yeah, he's coming in right now. All right, I'm gonna get you guys up higher on the tripod, stand all the way up, so that I can get a better shot. No, that's not one of them. Damn it. Yeah, he's big. He was definitely a bigger one. But we're still gonna set you up high. And they're taxiing that one around.
At least we know which way they're coming in now.
More than likely, yeah. There we go. Now we're up standing up tall, so that we can see over this fence, because the fence is annoying as all hell. So they're probably going to come in from the same direction that one just came in, and then they're probably going to be parked down at that end where he's ending up down there. So they're going to have them probably down that ways. The Resistance arrested for warrant after a live feed. Really? Wow. Hey, wobbly boost. So we saw one fly over already. At least I believe it was one of them. But they'll be loud and big. So we shall see them from the top of the Jeep very easily now. I'm right up on the front row, so. Nobody gets to interfere with my recording except for the planes themselves. But that is a decent sized plane there. That's why we thought it was one of the C-130s, especially from the front. Yeah, Rob, that's true. You don't need a selfie stick, but you do need a tripod to have a steady shot. Although since we're on top of the Jeep, it's not going to be as steady as I like if I move around. You know what I mean? We're at 100% on that one. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Let's stop that one for a little bit since they're not here yet. But as you can see, it's still light out a little bit. And that right there, going up through there, Clear Creek Canyon. So people are starting to arrive. Look at all the pretty colors that they're gonna have out there on the runways, huh? Yeah, selfie stick with a monopod, you mean? Fluent and stupid. Oh man. Does no one know what we're doing here? Oh, Yeah, they do know. There's 4 C-130s going to be landing here. Yeah, it was definitely red sunset. Here comes something now. I can't tell what that is. Oops. That ain't big enough for a C-130, I don't think. Yeah, that's not one of them. Oh, you didn't know, D? What's a C-130? You're about to find out. We're getting close to that time of finding out. Let's put it that way. It is 8:20, and they should be arriving here pretty soon, guys. These guys are running around here at the airport, so it's definitely getting close to that time. So that was interesting, though. That guy came in from the right to land. The other one came in from the left to land. It will be a plane. Yes, it will. There will be 4 of them, though.
Nike shorts and like a hoodie. I'm like, you sir, come through my phone.
There's going to be 4 of them landing here. You never know, D. It could be. It could be. So we got that one taxiing in. We got him getting out his little go-kart. Off he goes as fast as he can go. And here comes that one. The rest of the way in. I think they're going to put them out here to the right. Over here. I'm thinking, but I don't know for sure. Hope not. They'd be in the way. Matter of fact, no, I don't think they're going to put them here. They're going to take them down the other end. Down that way. He's too big for over here. That's a decent sized one. But wait till you see the C-130. And then he's going to put him over there. We might lose connection here while he's parking. Could be, Graham. That is one big ass plane. There. And the other ones are bigger. Getting noisy too. Looks like people are being allowed over there onto the runway. Interesting. I don't know if they're out there to meet these people or what, or if those are people here to see the military planes. May not see a C-130 on radar. Yeah, that's a possibility, Darkside. I don't know how it goes for that. But yeah, there's already been one flying through here, I thought. I'm watching the skies for them, because they'll be showing up here real soon. I can smell the kerosene. It smells like Centennial Airport down here already. this guy running his jets. Yeah, you'll know him by the nose. Definitely know him by the nose, but the size of them too. We should see him coming from quite a distance away. Unless they come up behind me and I don't see them. That's always a possibility. Or on the other side of the building on the right side over here, where I can't see very well, or the left side. All right, it's 8:25. We're getting real close now. Yeah, I don't see much for planes in the air at the moment. Yeah, exactly. They're clear at the moment. They're clearing them for these big boys coming in. I don't think they're going to do any rolls or anything, you know, barrel rolls. But it'll still be cool. I believe they are, Rams. Modified C-130s, I believe they are. Not seen anything in the sky yet, but we will soon. You don't think they could do a barrel roll? I don't know if they could or couldn't. You ever seen the videos of the gunships? It's got the Gatling gun, you know, mini guns and stuff, and the cannons on the side of them. You guys ever seen those? That's what a C-130 is. I don't know what that these ones will have anything like that. I kind of doubt it. But they are big enough to transport a tank, I believe, or even two, maybe. So that gives you an idea of their size and their power, being able to transport a tank. They wouldn't be able to do a barrel roll low, that's for sure. Yeah, it's always the question, isn't it? Will it survive? I have no idea which way they're coming in from, though. I'm not seeing anything over in the sky at all, anywhere at this point. You're not late. Five Pockets, you're not late. We're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport in Broomfield off 120th. I wish I was going on holiday. I'd take a ride in the C-130. I see something clear off to the left, way out there. I don't know if that's one of them or not. But it's way, way out there at this point. Miles. But if I see another one heading this way, I'll know it's them. You know, if another one comes up behind them. I got one to my left now. A lot closer, but I can't tell what it is. Might be United. Yeah, it could be. This ain't their normal flight path though, coming over this airport, and he's coming over this airport. So maybe he'll be circling around and landing. I don't know. That one's way up there. That one's way, way up there. That ain't one of them. Be nice if this guy shut down his jets, his engines. Heading to Eugene. Yeah, could be. No, it's looking like more like California. But he can always make a turn. Let's see here, which direction is actually south here? Jeez. You can see his lights blinking up in the sky for that one plane. He's going to be coming in on the top up here in a second, I think. You see blinking up there or not? Yeah, you can see it. Barely. That's the one that just flew over. But that was a passenger plane. I lost track of the other one that was to my left. I was watching that one. By the way, the radar is delayed by, I think, 20 minutes if you go on to the website for the radar for over Denver. So I think it's at least 20-minute delay. They don't do it in real time. Yeah, it was way up there. We got one taxiing over there. So he might be taking off out of here before the planes show up. So we got a small jet gonna take off, it looks like. So that's going to take him a few minutes, but there's a vehicle down there with his lights going on the end down there. So I have a feeling that's where them they might end up down that ways for a short bit. It's coming this way. Maybe they won't. I don't know. All right, where'd that one go? He went down to the end of the runway down at the far end, I think. But you guys can see all the blue lights out there, taxiways and runways and whatnot. Little lights on the ground everywhere out here. right, where's our, oh, he's gonna shut him down. Nice. Now we can, you slept in the C-130, yeah. Now we'll be able to hear him coming, probably. Because they're loud. Especially the military, you know. Alright, where are they at? Where's that other jet at that was taxiing out? Maybe he went to a hangar or something, I don't know. Big truck down there on the end of the runway coming this ways, so they're not going to come in at the moment. Well, he ain't on the runway, he's on the taxiway. That's a big semi out there. Alright, where are they at? What time do we got now? We're at 8:35. They should be here any moment. You can see downtown Denver from here, right over the top of that plane. Clear out there, downtown Denver. Clear down that way, over the top of that. There we go, unzoom. Alright, come on, where are they at? I think I might hear them, but I'm not positive. Guess we'll find out if it gets louder. Yeah, wait for it, wait for it. Exactly. Everybody's standing around waiting. Does that make you feel like you're in the military? Hurry up and wait. Alright, that one is taking off right now. The one that we saw earlier. So that one's gonna get out of here. And he's airborne. Yeah, it's cool being around planes this close. Guarding the flight line. Yeah. Alright. They've delayed long enough. Where are they? Just like the military to be late, right? I have no idea where they're even coming in from. I just know that they're landing here and then taking off again shortly after. Nothing in the skies again. Looks like what? Looks like you're trying to see celebrities coming off planes. Yeah, yeah. Alright, a fuel truck's going out there. Probably gonna go over here to this plane right here that had landed there. Probably gonna fuel it up, but we'll see. See where he heads to. Maybe he's heading back to the hangar or something. Good thing my camera picks up in low light conditions. I don't think they did, Brian. I think they got away. At least for the time being. But I'm sure that they have very excellent video of them and the vehicles, which are probably stolen. Yeah, a lot of these are private planes. I mean, it's a small airport. I thought they were gonna fuel up that one and have it take off again, because that's a spot where they've been having them pull in and fuel them up and take off. We're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. That's in Broomfield, by the way. Okay, McLoaf. And we got a whole town called Broomfield here. We're like overdue now. Where the hell are they, man? I don't want to stand up here all night. FLS, how you doing? Yeah, it's 8:45 already. Is this the airport with the secret underground base? No, that'd be DIA is that one. This is just a small airport, which is why I'm here, is because these big ass planes are coming in into this small airport. Although they do air shows from here, you know, it's just not very common for them to be dropping in on this airport at all. Legs are getting tired already standing up on here, waiting for him. Hmm. And they're making us wait for these. Look. I think that might be one of them coming in now. Maybe. I don't know if this is one or not. Kind of looks small. That's a smaller one. Oh man. It's a smaller plane. Definitely a small plane. Yeah. That's definitely a small ass plane. I see one plane heading east, southeast. It looks more like southeast, somewhere in there. Too small, we gotta throw it back? Okay. We'll throw it back. He's gonna zigzag over here on the runway. Or did he stop over there? What the hell? Looks like he stopped out there. Yes, anybody can download the Stringer app. Oh, thank you, Wendy. He's a decent sized plane. He isn't that small, but he ain't no C-130. Oh yeah, he's a good, decent sized plane. It's got a wide wingspan on that one. Bet you that's built for the fuel economy, long distance trips. He gets that lift on those wings. But his cabin looks small. He's bigger than a Cessna. He ain't as big as that jet though. Now I gotta rest my legs for a minute. Duck down and sit down for a moment while I'm waiting. My calves are starting to hurt from balancing up here. Afraid of falling off, I guess. So we'll point you that way. I think that's the way they're going to be coming in at. Be nice if they showed up. bouncy bouncies, I can get back up. Alright. I hope he's turning his lights on to check to see everything's clear so that they can land these things. Definitely a field trip. We definitely on a field trip. Yeah, I did get my new phone, Wendy. I did get it. Next is a scanner. All that noise down there for nothing, apparently. Maybe they got another plane that's warming up to get out of here. I don't know what's taking them so long. I'd have to do the PayPal payment thing to get it, unless people donated to me. And it would take a while to save up that much, so I'd definitely have to do the PayPal credit. It's 650 roughly, without any extras at all, for just a plain one. Circling the airport in a gyrocopter. I thought that was a UFO. That's got to be another plane down at the other end warming up. I'm hearing. We're fueling up that little plane that rolled in a little bit ago. So it's going to be leaving. Area 51. This isn't Area 51. This is what, Area 50? How could they get the time so far off on this? Jeez. I said 8:30. And it's what time now? Almost 9? No, it is 9. Jeez. We're a half hour late already. Full half hour late. Thought our military was supposed to do this with precision. You know? Yeah. Oh, 4 a.m. in England? Huh? Okay. I'm saying over there? What? Never seen them land. Or is that the... Oh, that's the people they're looking for. Not the planes. No, they needed directions. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody gave them the wrong directions. We got a lot of people out here to watch them. They ain't even showing up. Just wonderful, huh? What a what? Nighttime air show would be like? You wouldn't be able to see much. They'd have to have lots of lights on them. They wouldn't be able to use smoke where you could see it. You'd see their afterburners and stuff. And if they did barrel rolls and they had lights all over them, then you'd see them, you know, spinning and whatnot. But beyond that, you wouldn't see much, I don't think. Yep, that's true, D-Dragon. They should have taken a left. I know what they're doing. They're following Google Maps. That's what it is. People are leaving because planes aren't showing up. Their pilot drives for Uber. Yeah, could be. Could very well be. By the way, that's that little plane again. He's fueled up. He's going to be getting out of here. Don't ever get on that plane. Their back window back there is busted out. So don't get on that plane. That's a N954AN. Don't get on that plane. No matter how cheap the tourist, you know, the rate for the tourists is, don't get on it. I don't even know if he's got windows on the sides here. But I know that back one's busted out. It would have had to have taken a lot to bust it out. There's that plane. He'll be going by us here in a second. Hopefully we won't lose connection or anything. That's a decent sized plane. That's a cool looking one too. Let's zoom in on him. bin strip. That's a cool looking plane. Cessna Sport. Well, must be a newer style one. He's sleek, because you know Cessnas are, you know, like that. Over the top wing. That one had a bottom wing instead. So it's got to be a newer style or something. Still cool. Piper Cub. Yeah. Probably it was a Piper Cub, but who knows? I don't. Maybe one of you guys do. Citation. Oh man. You only thought it was a jet because you were dumping alcohol into the tank. Because you were running out of gas. Big ass planes to drop in and land here. Something different for tonight instead of the usual. We had a sunset to watch, and we're waiting for planes that are overdue. They took a detour at the Bermuda Triangle, I think, because they are definitely missing. People are getting tired of waiting out here. Some already left. Multiple people already left. Gulf Streams. These ones? Yeah, they could be. Those ones are out there that are out there? Could be. Going through a lake. Wow. Yeah. I printed out directions from somewhere. I don't know if it was Google or if it was the other one. And I was traveling through to Tennessee, and it told me I had to take this one road, and the bridge was gone. I'm like, but I just printed these things out. Why is the bridge gone? And I'm like, how am I supposed to get over there now? I had no idea where I was. Yeah, I could believe that. Drive into a lake. You can see the sky lit up from the city. All the clouds lit up. Compare this side with all the clouds to this side. See how much darker that is? City brighten up the clouds, light them up. You love the airport's great food? Wow. I only get a bag of peanuts when I'm at the airport. On the plane, I guess. You know, low class citizen. You get peanuts. That's it. I see a plane out in the distance, but it could be heading towards DIA. You guys can see it in the sky there. It only looks like one, and there's supposed to be 4 coming here. But they do have to stay separated. The one in the sky? That slow mover clear up there? Oh, you're watching the radar, but the radar is delayed by 20 minutes on the website. You can't pull up real time. I've looked up the radar stuff before. And they intentionally delay it. Just like they do on the scanner. The scanner, they only get a minute, but the radar, it's like 20 minutes. Oh, it's a real-time one? I didn't know they had a real-time one. But that one's definitely not coming down to land from what it looks like. He's just flying over. Heading north. Might be right about it being a Cessna. Definitely a smaller plane. I think I'm gonna tweet on that thing and say, you know, what the hell, man? It's supposed to be here at 8:30 and it's already after 9.
No, I don't know.
7,400 feet. So he's saying he's only about 2,000 feet up from here, or 7,400 up from the altitude here. Because that would put him up above 10,000 if that was the case. I think it's 7,400 above sea level, so he's only like 2,400, 2,200 feet up on that one. From sea, yeah, it would make sense that it'd be from sea. Okay, D-Dragon. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I had to assume that because when you're over 10,000 feet, it's usually the bigger planes. What's this? Rocket assist, just to get their arse off the ground fully. You know, I hope that's what we're going to see while they boost. That's what I'm hoping to see. You know, see them taking off, landing and taking off.
Yeah, that's him.
There they are. All right, they're coming in, guys. That's them. That's definitely them. I can only see 3 of them at the moment, but 4th one's got to be trailing back and high. Yeah, I think that's what it is. He's trailing back and high. It's gonna get loud, guys. It's like a flying house all on its own. No transponders, so they're military. They don't have to have transponders. And plane coming in. Jesus. That thing looks monstrous. Look like UFOs coming in. Is he doing a flyover? He's doing a flyover. Ground shaking. Comes to the other one. I think the last one will probably land. But you never know, I guess. That one's close in. Ah. There's the next one. No, they're all doing a flyover. None of them are landing. See if I can follow this last one or not. That's tough. I lost him in the blackness. There we go. I didn't like cameras. They could be coming around to land from that way. Are they coming back around?
Really nice over my house. Ah.
I don't know where they're at the moment. And you can't see them on radar. Barely a breeze at the moment. Barely. Saw can't even lift it up from the wind. Alright, where the hell are they? Now. Yeah. We're probably gonna swing back around and pop up over here on this side again and then land. Alright, I'm looking for them, but I'm not seeing them. Probably went up over the mountains to turn around. They're C-130s. We're at the Rocky Mountain Municipal Airport. When they run the air shows out of when they do them here in Denver. I'm not seeing them yet again. Don't tell me that's all they're gonna do is do a flyover. Seriously? They're supposed to land. Be nice if somebody came and told us what the hell's going on. So I don't see him coming back yet. There's a slight breeze from the northwest. Just a very slight breeze. Oh wow, quiet. Now we'll hear them coming if they're coming back. Yeah, they probably got diverted. I mean, they were already over a half hour late. They're probably saying, oh, we're not going to land there. We're just going to go land over in Buckley. For training. They're supposed to land, be here for a short bit, and then take off. Just for training. I don't think they're coming back.
I think it was just a flyby.
Okay, Ashley. I think that's what they're doing. That's all they were doing is a flyby. And they only did that because we were out here. I don't know. No idea. People are leaving. So I think that's all they did was a flyby. I don't think they're coming back. I see a plane clear out there and towards DIA. I think we're done here, guys. Yeah, I think we just got a flyby. They kind of just like flipped us off or something, you know, as they flew by. I think that's what happened. They flipped us off. They could what? Yeah, air traffic's returning now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the way it goes, guys. They're not coming back, from what I can tell. Alright, let's get you down here so that I can pull you off the roof from the side. You gotta crawl down. Okay. Well, at least they showed up, right? He said they didn't blow us off entirely. Could have been worse. Could have been a no-show. Alright, let's get the battery off of here. There we go. And now for the real stuff. The real stuff, huh? Well, that was a letdown in some ways. You know, that they can't do what they said they were gonna do. So, I guess that's the way it goes. I was hoping, you know, that it'd be a really cool show of them landing and taking off. And they got this parking lot jammed up. The hell's wrong with these people? Alright. Well, it was fun hanging out with you guys anyway. That's true about an audit. Yeah. Nobody's bothered to ask me why I'm recording. I've been out here before though, so. Stream a single cactus in the Arizona desert for 2 hours. No, I'm wiped out. I stayed up all day. I only came out here for this, to give you guys something to look at different. The one in front of us? No, the Cessna on the right you're talking about. Let's see a UFO. Yeah. or meteor shower, right? I hope it was entertaining in some ways for you guys at least. It was definitely something different. You know, not the usual stream, you could say. A lot of Cessnas to my left. A lot of them. Jeez. Planes everywhere over there. More of them. This airport's a little bit bigger than I thought. I keep forgetting that it extends quite a ways. There's quite a few planes here. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. So I'm just going to be driving home. Good distance home from here, that's for sure. So thank you guys for joining me. Maybe next time I'll get a real air show to record, right? Instead of just a flyover of the planes. They were probably halfway to Kansas when they told them, hey man, you were supposed to land in Broomfield. Right? So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for the donation, Wendy. And a truck with a boat just came by, drove by us. If you guys saw that or not. We got trains, planes, and automobiles tonight on boats. So we will catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to go home and get some rest. Can I do what? Drive you down to your backyard? No idea where your backyard is though. Hope this ain't the damn tollway. It should be 120th. I've done that before, ended up on the damn tollway by accident. Be like, oh shit, they're charging me money. But thank you guys for joining. Everybody have a good night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you. And I'm gonna concentrate on driving home. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. And have a good one, guys. Oh, Australia. Oh, shit.